There are projects being finished up in Northwest Arkansas right now that will literally change the fabric of how Northwest Arkansas is, and today we're covering some of those core ones right now. So let's talk about that. Hey everybody, if you don't know who I am, my name is Phillip Shepard. I'm a local real estate agent located right here in Northwest Arkansas. If you weren't aware, I actually was a real estate broker located in the dumpster fire, horrible state also known as Illinois, the worst Chicagoland area, and I could have moved anywhere I wanted to in America. I could have moved to Asheville, I could have moved to Boise, Golden, Colorado, Austin, anywhere I wanted to in America, but I chose Northwest Arkansas. It is by far the best place to live in America, by far. If you ever want to talk about why I chose Northwest Arkansas versus anywhere else in America, call me, email me, text me, let's meet up for coffee and talk about why. This is by far the best place in comparison to all those other places. But without further ado, let's jump right into the content. And the first major project that's going to change the fabric of Northwest Arkansas, we're going down to Fayetteville, is actually the Ramble located in Fayetteville. So this is going to be a destination, pedestrian, coffee shop, office space, brand new construction that's going to reach all the way from Dixon Street, all the way through to the Fayetteville Library, all the way through down to MLK. This is going to connect a lot of the Razorback Greenway already. It's going to bring so much, I would say, vegetation and new construction to Fayetteville. It's going to be adjacent to the brand new announced Hilton Hotel, the Walton Art Center, Dixon Street, that whole kind of cul-de-sac, whole area going on over there. The reason that this is going to be a big game changer for Northwest Arkansas, it's going to really complete what Fayetteville is. There was a bond issued back in 2019 from Fayetteville for $226 million. And from there, they've redone a lot of the streets. They've built out the Fayetteville Library. They've redone a lot of things, more murals, bigger buildings, bigger this. And part of that bond whole thing, new parking lot, part of the bond is this whole new Ramble. They finished up the lower Ramble, what they call it, back, I think, we're in 2024. Back in early 2023, they opened up. Beautiful river running through it, gorgeous overpasses over the river, biking paths to the library, and they have music down there every single week. This brand new finished up, we'll call it the Upper Ramble, is going to be kind of the end piece of all of this. Kind of a promenade in the center. The project's starting now. They're going to finish, I think, early next year, but they're going to have a hotel over there. They're going to do a lot of development and kind of make this kind of put a cap on the pretty factor of kind of the downtown Fayetteville section. So that is going to definitely radically change what Fayetteville is, where the hotspots are for people to hang out, and this is going to bring a lot more attention to that Dixon area between George's Majestic, all the outdoor seating, all the outdoor food, all the outdoor music, all of the Walton Art Center, Theater Squared, going to be a very, even more prominent area in Northwest Arkansas. And the second project is going to literally change the fabric of Northwest Arkansas. We're going up to Bentonville now. We're talking about the Quilt of Parks. The Quilt of Parks is a series of multiple parks being developed by Bentonville, of course, and it's going to be a string, hence the quilt, of parks starting over in the north side near Blake Street, up by the actual the plaza, the ice rink plaza, essentially, all the way down. They're bricking all the streets all the way down to all the parks that attach all the way down to essentially 8th Street Park. 8th Street Park is going to be the final park. It's going to be the final Quilt of Parks, and it's going to be one of the biggest parks there. They haven't started construction on that yet, but it's going to be literally massive. The Quilt of Parks is going to have an amphitheater. It's going to have a lot more outdoor recreation, meaning more for kids, swing sets of that nature, but really it's going to bring the community of Bentonville even more together. And so if you are part of that whole downtown Bentonville section, whether you live there or visit there or go there for the farmers markets or go there for First Fridays or go there for the music or go there for whatever, the Quilt of Parks is going to be a series of parks again that are going to connect all of that downtown section together through trail systems, through all the different ways of transportation to eventually lead out to the 8th Street Park, which is just adjacent to it, and connect all the way up to Kohler Mountain. So going to be essentially a big circle of parks, outdoor recreation, and as well as food vendors over by 8th Street Park, as well as 8th Street Market, momentary, all the way up to Kohler Mountain. So it's going to be a big connection point all to really connect downtown Bentonville. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. I made something for you. I made something called 3-day itineraries. So maybe you're looking to move down here, maybe you're looking to check this place out, maybe you're looking just to vacation here. I made 3-day itineraries to cover all those different things, city by city, event by event, day by day. So maybe you're an adventurer, maybe you're a sports person, maybe you're a foodie, maybe you're a sightseer, maybe you have kids, whatever it is, there are 3-day itineraries linked down below for you. So go ahead and download them and use them when you get down here. Also, maybe you are looking to move down here and you're using things like Realtor.com, Zillow.com, or Redfin. Way too slow. Notifications? way too slow. That's why I made something called Instant Home Updates. Sounds exactly what it is, literally Instant Home Updates. So enter your information below, name, bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage. Where do you want to move to Northwest Arkansas? Enter all the information below. I'll make sure you don't miss a single notification when it comes for homes for sale or for rent, all in Northwest Arkansas. Also, side note, every single Friday I send an email out just to talk about all the cool things happening in Northwest Arkansas. What's going on in downtown Bentonville? When is First Fridays? When is First Thursdays? What's going on in Springdale? What's going on over at the Walmart Amphitheater? What's going on at the Walton Theater in downtown Fayetteville? What is all the things happening? All the business moving here? So many things. So many things all the time. Enter your email below. Enter your name below. I'll make sure you get that email every single Friday. But I want you to be aware. I want you to just be careful. You will get a little fear of missing out, little FOMO, so to speak. But I do promise you will be the most informed person eventually when you make your way down to Northwest Arkansas. And the third project that's going to literally change the fabric of Northwest Arkansas is going to be the Alice Walton School of Medicine. This is going to, in my opinion, going to, as much as Crystal Bridges put Northwest Arkansas on the map over a decade ago, this is going to be the next big thing that's going to draw in people, essentially, drawing attention to Northwest Arkansas. Crystal Bridges was a huge addition because Alice Walton brought billions of dollars of artwork, plus the build out to small town Bentonville over a decade ago. It's changed a lot since then, that's for sure. As you can see, that's almost, some would argue that was a catalyst for Bentonville in general. But this Alice Walton School of Medicine is going to bring a whole new crew of people. You know, arts and culture really started with Crystal Bridges, and medicine and health and wholeness is going to be Alice Walton School of Medicine, with as much of people that are on the docket of between Stanford and medical studies and other highly respected medical facilities are being brought to Alice Walton School of Medicine. It's going to change the game for medicine, and especially for Northwest Arkansas. But if you weren't aware, Alice Walton School of Medicine is a brand new school of medicine to train nurses and doctors to look at the person as a whole versus just issuing medicine. So it's going to be a premier training ground for people to get their doctorates in both nursing and being a doctor of medicine, and get them back out into the community to help, honestly, Arkansas and the world. And the fourth big project that's going to change the fabric of Northwest Arkansas is going to be the addition to Crystal Bridges. Crystal Bridges currently runs multi-billions of dollars through its system, meaning it cost $1 billion to build Crystal Bridges and several $100 million, if not $1 billion, to bring in the artwork back in 2010. You can, with inflation and value, you can see where I'm going. Crystal Bridges is going to double its square footage not double, but by 50% in the next 2 years or less. Construction is going very well for it, and they're going to make big additions. But the interesting thing with this whole Crystal Bridges thing is that they always have brand new, really cool, we'll say, I don't say art pieces, but basically art venues or projects going on there. Always fascinated between drone shows with Jewel, or if we have light shows outdoors, or if we have the bug tour, but that's not called the bug tour, but it's like an art of bugs in Crystal Bridges. We had the Constitution, we had the Federalist Papers, we had all sorts of America stuff there during the 4th of July 2 years ago. There's always big projects happening over in Crystal Bridges. This is just going to elevate it to the next level. Bring bigger names, bring bigger people, etc., etc., etc. to Crystal Bridges. It's going to allow for more events, more things to happen at Crystal Bridges, and I know for sure there's going to be a lot more artwork being placed there here very soon. And the fifth and final big project that's going to literally change the fabric of Northwest Arkansas is going to be the Springdale 612 XNA bypass. This is the next big highway that's going to directly influence all of Northwest Arkansas. One side of it is going to go directly into the north end of Springdale, so anyone who wants to invest in North Springdale, watch out for that. The major part of this that's going to be even more interesting is going to be a Y effect that's going to go directly to to the airport. So currently at the moment, there's really no good direct way to get to the airport. It's kind of like a hodgepodge way. So it's fine, but it's not ideal. Direct highway to there, and then obviously a direct bypass over to 412. Now 412 is going to eventually be a major interstate highway directly to Tulsa and directly to another interstate. So that's going to happen down the future. But at the moment, 612 is being developed, being done, and also it's going to be, I think, finalized, actually completed in 2027 or 2026. That's going to connect directly to XNA, the airport, as well as 412. So that is a big project happening in Northwest Arkansas. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, if you haven't been down to Northwest Arkansas quite yet, I made something called the NWA Starter Pack. Sounds exactly what it is, literally a starter pack full of all the cool, fun, gizmo things about Northwest Arkansas. It comes with stickers. It comes with my over 100-page guide about everything about the whole area. Schools, education, population, what are all the cities about? All the cool things happen in Northwest Arkansas. It comes with my itineraries. It comes with a brand new, ta-da, the NWA coloring book. You want it for the coloring book, I promise you this. It comes with all the cool things you want to know about Northwest Arkansas. So enter your information below, name, address, where's this package going to. Let me know all that information below. I'll make sure you get the package shipped to you right away, full of all the cool things happen here. Little bit of a side note, it does come with your first free mountain bike, so that's pretty cool. And I know what you're thinking. Is it my favorite full or F word? Free! So enter your information below. Make sure to get the package shipped to you right away. Also, when you do come down here, I can give you the $10 tour so I can kind of show around the whole area. Plus, you can check out some homes for sale or for rent and see how far your dollar would go in Northwest Arkansas compared to where you're coming from. Alright guys, this next one.